guess what? I got a Discord server.
And we're live.
Woohoo!
Oh crap.
On Yokai?
Yeah, we're live on Yokai.
Yeah, my
Welcome to the Ashes Creation discussion round. This time I'm hosting.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My internet provider is just horrible, and I tried, but I can't right now. They have to fix everything, so I think for now we're gonna stay here, at least for the holidays.
Are you the one bobbing your head back and forth? Is that just the giraffe?
That's just a giraffe, but also me.
Okay. BCG's is a giraffe today.
Yeah, I'm a giraffe. Giraffes are the most Christmassy animals.
The most. We've all heard how Santa's sleigh is pulled by giraffes.
Oh yeah, you didn't know that?
Yep.
So they pushed
were
back
gonna-
the live stream.
Yeah, I was about to say that. We were going to talk about the live stream a little bit, but they pushed it back. So our topics are one news topic and a bunch of theory crafting topics I can't actually look at because I'm the one hosting and I can't move over my Discord, so I can't actually see all the topics today. But the one that I know for sure is the cosmetics, which is I already have pulled up on the screen anyway. So.
All right, so we're gonna talk about cosmetics. Because I want to talk about something like a little bit differently today.
What do you want to talk about?
Staggerson's gonna hate me for it.
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about rating again.
Yeah, but that's the theory crafty topic. I figured we just like blow through the cosmetics and we get to the theory crafty topics.
All right, that's okay. Then let's blow through the cosmetics.
All right, this month is holiday themed. They're on my screen right now. Going by them one by one, the Midnight Mask. What do you guys think about it?
We're talking about the Frozen festivities one, right?
Yeah, Frozen festivities. By the way, not like all these are from different races' perspectives. Like each one represents a different race.
Oh. I haven't actually read that much of the lore. I kind of just looked at the appearances.
Yeah, each one has a different a race. So the mask is the Kalar. I'm drinking hot cocoa, by the way.
Enjoy.
Been quiet for way too long. Mask? No thoughts?
Sorry. I assume this is like elf?
Kalar? No, Kalar is human.
Oh, this is human? Sorry, I didn't actually read the lore.
The-
Kalar. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not my style, but it's a good looking mask.
It's got the beak thing. It's definitely like fancy pants. It's not. It's gem encrusted. So yeah, it's very fancy pants. BCG, you don't care one way or another about the mask?
Nah, it's a mask.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Let's go.
Moving on. The Starkin, straight up Falcor from Neverending Story.
Yeah, I see that baby Falcor.
It's
blue Falcor.
It is baby Falcor.
Yeah. It totally reminds me of that.
Yeah, it's adorable. Now I want it because I feel like it'd be like one of those cute, fun things to have. Like it's just adorable, and it would be fun contrast to something that like a brutal appearance.
It's gonna have that star themed like effects kind of stuff on the back. So I've definitely already got it. Plus I love Falcor. But I think I'm into star shit too. So like because it has that whole cosmic thing and it's gonna have effects on its back, it's just floating around you all the time. Like I definitely enjoy it. By the way, it is Vec themed. Most star shit is Vec themed because Vec are all about astrology and shit.
I wonder if we're gonna get a mount like that, just
Like
bigger.
a Falcor mount.
Yeah.
That'd be neat.
Okay. By the way, like Falcor is a luck dragon, and so like some people have a problem with they like describe it as a dragon. Some people don't like that kind of stuff. People when they consider dragons, they're like, oh, it has to have wings and it has to have 4 like forearms.
Yeah, to arms and legs. It can't be a worm.
Yeah, this is not described in the description. They don't describe it as a dragon. It's called a fey beast.
Yeah,
or a fey creature, flying fey creature.
It's kind of neat.
The Twilight Corsair. It looks good. What I'm about to say, I don't mean any disrespect to the art team. It looks great. It looks like a reskin. It looks like a recolor, not a reskin, a recolor of the Radiant Stallion or the Runic Stallion we already have. It looks like a blue version of that.
I mean, it's a horse.
Yeah. Number one, we have way too many fucking horse cosmetics. Number two, this one specifically, like it has the trail and stuff like that. Like, come its final product, I think it'll like the effects and stuff will honestly just make it look like a different colored Runic Stallion or Radiant Stallion.
Yeah, I mean, it'll probably look like one of those horses, just slightly different effects.
I think it'll have the same effect, just different color. Because those ones have like the same kind of like the Runic Stallion's all sand moving around the same way that this one is the starter one, and then the Radiant Stallion's all light. But this one is I forget which one this one is.
Valoon.
Valoon, yep.
It reminds me a lot of a mount in World of Warcraft.
I'll be like taking big sips and then might be reacting on the mic.
There are like a few mounts in World of Warcraft that looks really similar to.
There's only so much you can do with a horse without like making it full. Like if you're gonna go like make a horse look special, there's only like you're gonna make like the mane and the tail look like all sparkly and wavy and stuff like that. That's how you make how you make a horse look good. Past like giving it a horn, make it a unicorn, giving it wings to make it a Pegasus.
I mean, let's be honest here. We have a snail that is a mount with legs.
That's its own thing.
I know, but you could do something like creative with a horse.
You can mix it with another thing and make it a different thing. Like you can do creative things like mixing with a horse. I'm talking about
horse turtle.
Yeah, I'm talking about like making a horse.
It's no longer a horse at that point. If you make it a horse turtle, it's a horse turtle.
Yeah, it's a horse turtle. Yeah.
I get your argument, but yeah.
This one's a horse. And there's only so much you can do with a horse. Like I understand. I just like we kind of already have cosmetics like this. Like,
all right.
It's a different color. It's something a little different.
It's a good looking horse.
And it's another chance for people to get a pretty horse.
All right, moving on. Next one.
The Santa Dwarf set. Junior. So honestly, when I see this, like the movie doesn't look in it like the books and the movie doesn't look anything like it. But when I see this, I kind of want to put on an orc and be the Hogfather from Discworld.
I think it's a little bit too much on the nose.
I think it's just the dwarf kind of aesthetic, like the big nose kind of thing. It's a Santa set. You can't really go wrong with a Santa set.
Yeah, I think it's a good reimagining of it too. It like takes the themes of Santa's like get up and makes it all Dunir like. Basically, just uses the color, some of the furs.
Yeah,
it's a cool looking set.
Okay, so that's a whole Santa thing. That's a whole other Santa rant. I'm gonna go like, not rant, but like topic that doesn't relate to anything Ashes of Creation. So, the Berg Breaker Barge.
The Berg Breaker Barge.
Berg Breaker Barge.
Say that 3 times fast or 5 times fast.
I said it once and fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit confused by that one.
This one's Renkai related. What are you confused about?
I mean, it looks like a skin for a water caravan.
I mean, it's a boat. Yeah, it's a ship.
Yeah, I know, but we had.
I agree with you, UCG. It looks like a caravan.
It looks like a caravan skin for a boat.
And maybe it is. It just says naval cosmetic. Maybe it's a naval caravan cosmetic.
I don't know, because like when I asked, like, hey, when I've asked in the past, like, hey, are you gonna ever like, have you? I've asked for the differences between naval caravans and boats, and then I've also asked, like, have you sold any naval caravan skins? And I think the answer I got was no on the naval cosmetics skin thing. I'll have to go back and look at that. But like, so like, if you can, so like, how I'm thinking about this boat and like people think about other boats is that like, I'm going to be storing stuff on the boat and transporting, like how you do an Arcade. But like, if you have that, what's the point of the naval caravan?
Yeah, and that's why I think that this. Yeah,
I think at this point,
I'm in the exact same mental space where it's like,
okay,
why would you get a boat when you already have this caravan system that does the same thing?
because I think I figured it out, and I don't want to get too much into this because it's gonna go way off topic. But remember how we had the whole conversation how you would transfer from a land caravan to a water caravan?
Yeah.
So the way that I think it works is that you have in your inventory or in the, I don't know, inventory portion of the caravan that you're gonna have 2 slots, one for a land caravan skin, one from a water caravan skin. So when you change
That's not
from
how it's explained that's going to work, though.
Didn't they explained to us that you change via magic, you change the water thing to the land.
But you drive, like, so you drive straight into the water, and it takes a minute. Because
yeah, I know. And at that
transition.
point, in that transition, it changes the skins.
Yeah, that's what I would think it would work. But then after Yokai's comment that they haven't sold any naval caravan skins, I would think that might be not think. Blah, 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 blah.
I mean, we've seen
but,
some.
Well, if
that
I
could
don't know
be.
when Yokai asked that, but if they said that they haven't sold any skins for a naval caravan.
Also, like, so we've seen them when they first talked about the naval caravan thing. We saw, like, I think they showed it off, right? That they showed off like the transition between normal caravan and naval caravan.
Maybe,
yeah.
So, and like it's the same size as the caravan. This is a boat. This isn't a naval caravan. This is a boat.
maybe this is the first naval caravan skin.
Could be.
I don't know.
I'm looking at all the other boat skins, and some of them maybe, but most of them don't really look like they would be like for transporting goods. So,
well, there are some that are specific, like a lot of them are for combat, and like I think that's the intention of most of them is like, hey, you're going out and sailing and exploring the seas and stuff like that. And naval caravans are, hey, these are your transport ships. And this is like I don't see the point in having one versus the other. Like if you're gonna have naval caravans, what's the point? If you're gonna have boats, if you're gonna transport ships, what's the point of the fucking naval caravan?
Yeah, I know, and that's why I'm thinking. And then I'm also thinking, if you're even going to have a caravan, I think the transition from land caravan to naval caravan makes a lot of sense. And if you're going to have a caravan system, why make another separate system for boats? I would think you would just use your caravan system and do that transition process.
Right. So the whole thing about the caravan thing is that like your shit's on the caravan, and then you're not like pulling it out of the caravan to transport it over to the boat like you would in Arcade. You're just driving your caravan into the water, and your caravan is taking a second to transform into, like, your shit's already in the caravan.
Yeah.
You're not having to move it. That's not the steps you're taking to move it. So
I guess, are you saying that it doesn't make sense that your caravan would become the Burge Breaker barge?
No, I don't think this is a caravan skin. I think this is a boat skin. But like, so my thing is that like, when we get this, we haven't gotten any of the boats 3D. Actually, yeah, we've gotten some. I talked about it in the past. It's like, hey, this is the first time we've gotten a boat 3D render. So we haven't gotten many of the boats 3D rendered. When we get this 3D rendered, I want to know if we can take the wood off. Because if we can take the wood off, Or is the wood part of the cosmetic, or can we take it off?
I don't think so. I don't think the wood is part of the cosmetic, just like the armor, the weapon pieces, and the other cosmetics are not part of the cosmetic.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see. But like the weapon thing, they did on a statement about like a lot of times when I ask this kind of stuff, they're like it'll be seen as in the concept. But that's mostly with armors and stuff like armors and the Freehold skins and stuff like that. I'm interested to see if we can take the wood off. If we can hit the wood off, number one, is it going to be reflective of what we have on it? So, like, if I put like a bunch of boxes on here or stone, is stone going to show or boxes going to show, stuff like that? Number two, if I can take the wood off, there's number one, it would make a really cool water-based arena for 1v1 PvP. Number two, you could, if you're super into RP, it looks like a cool party boat, like you could do for RP purposes.
I didn't think about it like that, but yes, both.
If you
That'd be fun to have like like bring people out on a tournament, have everyone else have their boats around this boat, and people do fights on this thing.
Yeah,
that
100%.
would be cool.
I mean, imagine the physics would be shitty because we'd be bouncing on waves. I'm sure there'll be issues with that, but
I think that's just part of the fucking like fun of it and like challenge, like fighting on this on water arena. I really hope they don't like you that you can take the wood off, because that opens up so much more possibilities.
Yeah. Party boat. Yeah. Yeah. No, this boat totally becomes so much better if you could take the wood off.
Yeah. All right, so the Freehold cosmetic skin. This one's Piri.
I never actually got a good look at this one. I kind of just saw the tree and I was like, "Oh, that's a cool idea." It didn't look that close.
They've had a bunch of houses with trees going through them. I mean, it's a cool aesthetic idea. It's a classic one, kind of fantasy kind of fantasy. You have the giant tree through your house, or through the roof of your house and stuff like that, and you can decorate it. This one has like floating lights. I don't know if they're candles or if they're just magical lights going of the place. Plus the house itself is like not really a house; it's more like tents. It's a good looking thing.
Looks similar to the other one we saw.
A
while back.
The one with I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. You know.
The Valentine's Day one with the sakura tree coming through.
I think that was the one.
I really like that one too. I think I would much prefer this in like a darker area versus nighttime. I saw when I think this thing would really shine. And if you could set it up in like a cave node and like have your houses in caves, which we know you can, Underrealm node.
Yeah, this would be a cool Underrealm.
That's where I think this one really shines.
Yeah, and it'd be cool because they demoed that tech where they can change like effects on stuff based off certain environmental conditions. So that'd be cool if like the lights come on at night or in the darkness.
Yeah.
I mean,
they change.
I look forward to seeing this one in 3D.
Yeah.
With the lights and everything.
And that's what we're all saying the same thing. But like I said, I think this one really shines in the dark. And I would really want to see it in that. All right, so that's all the cosmetics. Overall, I like it. It's hard to fuck up a Christmas set. And like a lot of these are good.
They should have done a Grinch, like something Grinchy. That would have been cool with the new, Renkai concept art.
The 3D render of the Renkai we got?
Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, wait, we got a 3D render?
Yeah, where they had the green and red version of Renkai on that tree background.
Wasn't that just concept art?
No, that was a 3D render.
Okay, I have to go back. I don't remember that. But yeah, have like a Grinch skin. That would be kind of cool.